So how can the doctors wake him up? He was gonna have to wake up with his arm on.
I don't know if they can wake him up, to be honest.
This is 12-year-old Christian Fernandez, the youngest killer Jacksonville has ever seen, because hours before this interrogation, Christian was responsible for a brutal attack, leaving his brother dead.
Christian Fernandez was just 12 years old when he killed his half-brother.
A crime that Christian thinks he can simply go home after. Initially, detectives believed that this was just a simple accident, but as they talk to Christian, dark and disturbing secrets will reveal that what they have on their hands is something far worse.
You and David were in the room together tonight. What happened? I'm going to ask you again, Christian, one more time, because I want to be able to tell everybody that you tell the truth about things.
On March 14th, 2011, a shocking case of physical assault emerges in Jacksonville, Florida, when 23-year-old Bianella Susana takes her son, David Gallarriago, to Shands Jacksonville Medical Center, claiming he fell on a playground and hurt himself. However, when medical staff examined David, they quickly notice serious injuries which do not match the story of a simple fall. Now, realizing this is no accident, medical staff confront Susana with the evidence, and surprisingly, she is quick to shift the blame onto her other son, 12-year-old Christian Fernandez. She claims she was outside when the incident occurred, and when she returned home, David was in an unconscious state. These inconsistent statements raise suspicion, prompting staff to call the police. While talking to Susana, investigators discover that she knew the extent of David's injuries once she had returned home, but chose not to act immediately. Although she was outside at the time of the assault, she waited 8 hours after discovering him unconscious before finally taking him to the hospital. And during those 8 hours, she searches online for terms like unconsciousness and the effects of a young individual being knocked out, texts friends about non-urgent matters, and even downloads music. Unfortunately, due to her negligence, David succumbs to his injuries in the hospital. Medical experts later stated if David had been taken to the hospital sooner, his chances of survival could have been much higher. Now, investigators know that Susana's actions were indeed negligent, but she is not the one who directly caused his death, which leaves one disturbing question: who would harm David and why? To find the answer, investigators turn back to Susana once more, who eventually tells them that it was her, Christian, who killed his brother in a fit of rage. But to determine whether that's true, Christian is brought in for interrogation, where at this point in time, he doesn't know that David has passed away. Before we keep going, this channel just launched, and it's my dream to hit 5,000 subscribers in May. So if you're enjoying this so far, hitting subscribe genuinely helps us out more than you'd think.
Oh, you're 13 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you're 13 years old.
I'm 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, 12. Okay, all right. So I want to explain these to you to where you can understand them, okay? I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to explain it to you what it means, and then you can let me know if you understand them or not, okay? And today is, do you know what today is? 14. It's the 15th now. 15. It was the 14th, but it's the 15th. And it's late. Whew. Okay. What this says is this is your constitutional rights, okay? And this is what I'm going to read it to you, okay? It says, you have the following rights under the United States Constitution. I want to talk to you again, kind of a recap, which means I just want to go back over a couple things that we had talked about before we come in here to talk. I asked you about little David. Is David or David? David, okay. And David is your little brother, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you told me that you live with your mom, mm-hmm. and your 2 little brothers and your little sister, right? Mm-hmm. And David is the baby. Mm-hmm. He's 2, right? Do you share a room with him?
No, he always goes to she's always sleeping with my mom.
Okay, so he sleeps with your mom. Oh. And you and your 5-year-old brother and your 4-year-old sister all share a room. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, y'all were in your room doing yoga. Were y'all watching a video or something, or?
No.
So what exactly happened that day in January?
That I put his legs to and back of his.
Okay, like how? Can you show me? I mean, you probably can't. Flexible, but how did you do his legs?
Like the Indians do.
Like the Indians do? So, like, did you put, like, the leg behind his neck, or how did you do it?
Like, in the floor, behind him.
Oh, so, like, kind of like a reverse Indian style? So, like, you put the legs behind him? I've never seen that. That's how the Indians do it? Oh. Were y'all watching that on TV or something?
No.
Where'd you see that at?
In the book.
And where?
In the book.
Like, book. You still have that book?
No.
Where did that book come from?
From when I was in Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay. But who else was in the room when that happened?
Me and him.
Just y'all two? Where was your mom at?
I think she was taking my boys to school.
Okay. So what happened? So when you did that, was it on purpose or? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. I know he doesn't really look like your brother, but you can show me with the doll how he did that. You want to show me? So he was sitting like this, and then how did you do his legs so we can understand happened?
Like this.
And then what else did you do with his little legs?
And like this. And that's it.
You put them back? Did you didn't twist the leg up or anything? Or?
What do you mean, like?
No, I don't know. I'm asking like exactly what you did. Show me again what you did.
Like this.
Okay, so that's what happened January. And when did you hear a snap or something?
Why? What do you mean, like this?
Yeah, when he was, did you hear it?
Well, sort of.
Yeah. And what happened then?
He stood that I stopped.
Oh. And so how long was it before your mom got home? Do you remember?
A couple of minutes.
And what did you tell your mom about it? You tell her what happened?
Well, I don't remember the story that I made up before.
Huh?
I don't remember the story that I made up before.
That what?
What I told her before.
The incident Christian describes happened about 2 months before David's death in January 2011. He first claims it was a yoga accident, but investigators later found the damage came from a rough wrestling match between the two. Susanna, however, does the same thing she did when David died. She lied to police. Back then, she told authorities the injury happened during play so that she could avoid any legal troubles.
How long did he cry for? A long time? I know, that probably really bad, huh? When did your mom take him to the doctor?
I don't. I think it was on the same day, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And did someone from Department of Families contact you?
To my mom?
Yeah.
And us?
Yeah. And what did you tell them what happened?
That he fell off the monkey bars.
Is that what your mom told you? Okay. So your mom told you to tell him that? Why didn't you tell him to tell that? Why didn't you just tell him the truth? You know? She was scared you were going to get in trouble. Okay. And what happened tonight? Because I know originally you said that he fell off the bunk bed, but that wasn't true, correct? Okay, so that was a lie? Okay, so tell me what really happened tonight.
I put him to carry books.
You put him to carry books? Okay, what kind of books?
Like the books that we have on our bookshelf.
Are they big books or little books? Or?
Like a bunch of skinny books.
Okay, so he was carrying them? Does he walk good with that one cast on?
I take pictures with one and normal works with the other.
Okay, so he had books in his arms? And then what happened?
And then I fell on him.
They fell on him as he was carrying?
As he was carrying them.
Where they fall on him?
On his
How did they fall on his carrying?
Like this he was carrying them. Because he didn't know how to carry away.
So then what else happened?
And then they fell on him and then he fell.
Okay. What else happened tonight? Because remember we said, so he had his arms up like this with the books, and then the books fell. And what did you see the book fall on?
Part of his face and part of his heart.
Okay. Well, you know, this side of it is really up with a lot of. So, and his nose is really up. So, it had something else happen tonight besides just books falling. So tell me about what else happened at college.
After that happened, I was with him anymore.
Okay, so he never fell off the bunk bed? No. Okay. So he never hit the bed?
No.
Okay. So did you do anything for him to make him hit?
What do you mean? Like I pushed him?
Yeah. Did you push him tonight?
To the bed?
No. Did you do anything for his anything tonight?
Well, we were just carrying books, and then it fell on him.
Right. And what else happened?
And then I took all the books away from him, and then he was sleeping.
Well, he didn't get those injuries just from books, so that's why we need to know the whole story, because that can't happen from just books. You know what I mean? That's not the truth, Christian, is it? It's okay. I just need to know the truth. So, you know, just like you told me the truth about January, and you're doing a good job. You know, I know it's hard to tell the truth because you know, I know you said earlier it's hard to tell the truth, but the truth is the right thing, right? Yeah, and that's what we need to do, huh? So just tell me a little bit more about what happened tonight, and then we'll be done. Well, there's something else that happened tonight, because earlier, you know, I know that you told all the officers and everybody that that he climbed up the ladder on the bunk bed and fell, but that wasn't the truth, was it? Okay. Actually, I know it's not the truth. He's got really bad injury. So if you can tell me how he got that, it would be really helpful for him. And for us. And then the truth will be no, and you don't have to worry about hiding that inside anymore, because you already told us. So what happened tonight? We'll just start over, because it's okay. I'm not angry with you or mad at you or anything like that. We just need to know the truth. So you don't have to be scared. Door's open, and we're just sitting here, just me and you. So you don't have to be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. So what exactly happened tonight with David?
I put him to carry books.
What else happened? Is that what your mom's gonna tell me? Is that what your mom's gonna tell me? That's not what your mom's gonna tell me, is it? Okay. So, I'm gonna ask you again, Christian, one more time. Because I want to be able to tell everybody that you tell the truth about things. Okay? So, what happened with David tonight? I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell me. Okay? So, let's just take a deep breath and tell me, when you and David were in the room together tonight, what happened?
Right now, Christian claims that David fell near a bookshelf and that the books fell on him But detectives know this isn't the truth. When they apply a bit of pressure and push him to tell them what really happened, Christian finally breaks and tells the truth.
Okay. So tell me what happened tonight. What did you hit him with something?
No.
So what happened? What happened to the side of him?
I put him against a bookshelf
Okay. Where's the bookshelf at in the room?
in front of my sister's bed.
In front of it. Does she have like a twin bed or a toddler bed?
On top of it.
Okay, so it has like the crib mattress on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's a bookshelf in front of her bed? And how did you push him in? Like, what was he doing for you to push?
Nothing.
Why'd you push him? Are you angry about something?
Yes.
What were you angry about?
No, my stepdad did it to me.
Oh, your stepdad did to you? Is that what you said?
From a very young age, Christian had been living in an unstable and harmful environment, including mistreatment by his stepfather. In October 2010, about 5 months before David's death, things had escalated to a point that one day, Christian showed up to school with a serious injury caused by his stepdad, which raised immediate concern. School staff acted quickly and had him taken to the hospital, where doctors confirmed lasting damage. But what triggered Christian the most was that when his stepfather realized he was about to face consequences from the authorities, he took his own inside the home. But instead of receiving the level of care and support he likely needed, Christian was moved by his mother, Susanna, to Jacksonville, Florida, in an attempt to start a new, fresh life.
Why'd you take it on your little brother? Is there a reason like that?
No.
Is this because he was there?
Yes.
How many times did you push him into the shelf?
Twice.
You pushed him pretty hard. Well, what do you think? Did you push him pretty hard?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say anything to him? You tell me. What'd you say to him? You say bad words to him?
Yeah.
What'd you say to
I
him?
didn't say anything.
So, is the bookshelf, is it on the ground or is it hanging on the wall?
It's on the ground.
How many shelves are in it?
3.
Okay. So, what shelf did he where did he put it on the bookshelf?
On the first one.
On the top or the bottom?
The first one. On the top, there's nothing.
Okay, on the first shelf. How did you want to, like, say this is the shelf. Can you show me with the doll how you put it into the shelf?
By his hand.
So, show me with the doll how you,
Like, put and
okay. So, you push him with your hand into the shelf. So, you push him into the shelf on the same side of his.
I didn't know what side I hit him on.
How long was he like that before you told your mom?
I told my mom right away, but I didn't tell her what happened. I told her something else.
What did you tell her?
That he got hit with the net.
Did she believe you?
Yes.
Okay. And your little brother and sister weren't in the room when it happened?
No.
Why'd you got so angry again? Because you were thinking about your stepdad? What else? Did anything else make you angry at him tonight?
I wasn't angry at him.
Just angry in general? What was your mom doing when this happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'm driving.
Was she home or no? Or was she
Taking my brother to school. I mean, I'm not sure where she was.
Okay, because this happened tonight, so it could babysit your brothers and sisters a lot?
Mm-hmm. But not a lot.
Okay. So, okay. So you stay at home with them a lot. I mean, not a lot, but you babysit them. Okay.
But when I'm babysitting, they always stay together.
The three of them. But where were the other two tonight when your mom was gone?
I think there was me and the other was my mom.
Susanna is just as involved as Christian, if not more, because despite being fully aware of Christian's condition, she still left him in charge of babysitting her other two, a decision that ultimately cost her the life of one of her sons. Moreover, in the next 5 minutes of the footage, Christian describes exactly how the murder was carried out. However, out of respect for the victim, we will not be showing that portion. Instead, we'll skip ahead to the moment where he explains what his mother was doing after it all happened.
And what did she do when she came home?
She cleaned them. Then she went to the hospital. I cleaned them and changed his clothes.
She cleaned them and changed his clothes?
Well, I think she changed his clothes because I didn't see him after.
Was she crying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you said that she got on the computer before she went to the hospital?
No, she was on the phone or on the computer.
Okay. Do you know what she was looking up?
No. Maybe like a hospital to go.
Oh, okay. So what time do you think you called her?
Like almost like 8 minutes after I put him on the bed.
Okay. What phone did you call her from?
From my phone.
Where's that phone?
And our house.
What kind of phone is it?
It's Metro PCS.
Is it black?
No, it's blue.
It's blue? Okay.
Well, it is black, but I put a call that's blue.
Oh, okay. And is it in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it'll show the time that you called your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Was your sister saying anything? Did she see your brother?
Well, I don't think she saw him when I was there.
Okay. So, did your mom say anything different when?
I'd like to, but she didn't know it was me that did it.
Right. So
I'm sure now.
Okay. Okay. So, is that all that happened tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nobody else touched him or hurt him?
No.
It was just you. Okay. Did anything happen to your sister tonight?
That was me nothing.
Did your mom suffer tonight?
I don't know if my mom suffered.
Okay.
But with me, nothing happened. So,
Okay.
while she was with me, nothing.
Okay. Okay. How you feeling right now?
Pretty bad.
Do you have any questions for me right now?
No.
No. Do you feel better about telling me what happened?
No.
You don't feel better? Was that the truth, what you told me this time? Yeah. Okay. What do you think your mom's gonna say? She's just gonna be upset for everybody. She'll be upset for you too. Would you do anything different tonight if you could? Would you do anything different tonight if you could?
What do you mean like different?
Like not get mad at him? Did you usually hurt your brother when you get mad? In the past?
No, because I'm usually hurt them. Because my brothers and sisters are always with my mom. Because they're always fun with me. So I'm usually alone.
Okay. Were you mad at him when you did the Indian
well,
thing?
I wasn't mad at I hit him. I didn't know it was gonna because no Indian.
So you weren't trying to hurt him.
No,
It was an accident.
but I didn't know
Yeah, I
because
understand.
I was doing two.
You were doing
But my
it too.
dad.
Can you do that? Can you do that? That's what you were trying to do?
Mm-hmm. Well, the only thing I was his face.
That's all
I didn't touch his stomach nor his leg.
Okay.
No, just I just hit him twice.
Into the bookshelf. Okay. So, why did you carry him to the bed again?
Because he was sleeping.
Okay. And, okay. And you knew at that point, did you know what you did was wrong?
Mm-hmm.
How did you,
I felt bad because then I realized what I actually done. Because I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing when I beat him. I was just thinking about my stepdad.
okay. And then when you realized what you'd done and you said you felt bad, what did you feel bad about? Because
About what I did and what was going to happen later
to him or to you?
to him. I wasn't worried about me.
You were at some point though, because that's when you lied, right?
Well, I was a little worried.
Okay. But, and you knew, I guess the same thing back in January. I guess you knew what you did was wrong too, huh? Even though you probably didn't mean to, you knew it was wrong, right?
Well, I didn't think it was wrong because I didn't know it was good. I didn't expect him to do that.
Okay. But your mom knew the truth, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I told her.
Okay. So did you, so there's nothing else that you on the side of his head or his face?
No.
Okay. You never,
I hear his while he himself too.
oh. But you never picked up anything and threw it out?
No.
Okay.
Christian does admit that he took his brother's life, but he also claims it stemmed from what his stepfather used to do to him. And to make matters worse, it wasn't just his stepfather who caused him suffering, it was his entire family. 10 years ago, authorities found Christian wandering alone in a motel parking lot in Miami at 3 a.m. His grandmother, who had been responsible for his care at the time, was discovered in a nearby room under the influence of heavy drugs. Keeping all of this in mind, detectives give Christian the benefit of the doubt and then deliver a piece of devastating news he isn't ready to hear.
Tonight we're not getting too much sleep, huh? So we'll sleep in the morning, right? Or sleep to the morning. From the night to the morning. Okay, well, anything else you wanted to tell me about tonight? Is that all I need to tell the doctors?
If he hasn't woken up,
He's still sleeping.
and the doctor saying if he was gonna make it.
They said that they're hoping that he's gonna wake up.
And if he doesn't wake up, that means that he has to make. He didn't make it.
Yeah, if he doesn't wake up. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
So how can the doctors wake him up? He was gonna have to wake up on his own, or
I don't know if they can wake him up, to be honest. I don't know if he's gonna wake up. You know what I mean?
yes, he's like too little for that.
Too little to not wake
And his
up.
heart is weak, so if his heart stopped working,
Why is his heart weak?
because he's small.
Because he's small.
Unfortunately, Christian doesn't yet realize that his actions have already cost David his life. But before we get into the charges he would eventually face, it's important to understand the kind of environment Christian grew up in. From the beginning, his childhood was unstable. He was hospitalized with a serious illness, and records later showed he hadn't been receiving regular medical care. Christian's mother, Susanna, had also faced significant hardships from a very young age. She became a parent while still a child herself and had experienced difficulties in her own upbringing. Because of this, Christian spent time in the care of his grandmother, though that situation also raised concerns. Eventually, both Christian and his mother entered foster care, where they remained for several years. Even during this period, reports suggested that his environment continued to be challenging and inconsistent. And if that wasn't bad enough, Susanna entered a new relationship, introducing a stepfather figure into Christian's life. Christian was initially charged as an adult with first-degree murder, a charge that could have led to life in prison without parole. However, following legal challenges and public reaction, the direction of the case began to change. In 2013, Christian accepted a plea deal. He was sentenced as a juvenile for manslaughter and placed in a juvenile facility until the age of 19. An additional aggravated battery charge was filed in adult court, but it did not result in a formal conviction, meaning he would not carry a felony record as long as he successfully completed probation. Christian was released in 2018 at the age of 19 and was required to serve 8 years of probation under strict conditions. As for Susanna, she was charged with aggravated manslaughter and for delaying medical care. She was ultimately sentenced to between 13 and 30 years in prison. Thanks for watching all the way through. I just started this channel, so right now every subscriber counts more than ever. If this is the kind of case breakdown you keep coming back for, hitting subscribe helps me out massively. If you're looking for more videos, check out one of the most gripping cases we've ever covered right here, or our newest upload right here.